Hey guys, it's your boy Linguini. I'm back again with another video, and right next to me I have
Butumelo Lutoko, but I prefer people call me Tumi.
Tumi. When looking at your art, it's been very unique.
Yeah.
What has inspired your style? And who are the influences that shape the style that you have right now? We're looking at the artworks here, so can you please just explain to me what has shaped your style and what is the main influence?
Okay. So, like I said, in primary school, I think a lot of the things that I did influenced my style now. So, I'm not sure if you're familiar with, what's this thing called? Paper doll, where there'll be like image cutouts like from magazines of like clothes, cars, all these like luxurious things. And they'll be like, they'd paste it like in books and kind of like create like their own characters. So I also kind of did that as well, but I loved playing with like collaging, like distorting their faces or like portraits.
Yeah.
So I think that's why a lot of my prints came out the way they did, much like Lunga. You can see like it's like very like cubism.
African cubism, I'm assuming.
Yeah, definitely African cubism. So with African cubism, I've pulled a bit of inspiration from Dumile Feni. I'm mostly inspired by like how he the way he draws, or how he like creates his I don't want to say characters, but it seems like it's just like characters. They're very like masky, distorted, and I really loved that. So I tried to apply that onto these prints.
Who are these subjects that you've printed here?
This is Tabisile. They are a photographer. I've actually communicated with them a couple of times on Instagram. This is Lunga as well. I actually knew this guy from my old church in Soweto. That's where I grew up. I would see him like a couple of times, but we never really like spoke a lot. We just started, kind of being friends or acquainted mostly. Yeah. So because a lot of this work kind of deals with a very kind of like melancholic feeling, I think that a lot of queer people would go through from like a young age into like their adulthood, where they've had to like cosplay as straight presenting people. So when you actually do like grow out of that kind of a character or mask, you kind of let go of that,
The
pretending
burden.
or acting, or the burden, and you kind of come home to yourself. So I'm merely trying to like express how difficult it kind of is to be as proud. People who mostly inspired, or my line of like what's the word for it? My line of
Your art style.
art style, yes. My art style would mostly be if you guys were familiar with her work, Lungantila. So she was like a photographer. She did a lot of like distortion. If you could like check out her images, you could see like the similarities. So I liked how she distorted the portraits. That it kind of gave off like a very grim, like disturbing, aspect to
Almost
it. So,
like Frankenstein.
well, mostly like Frankenstein. So that's why I pulled a lot of my inspiration from primary school with paper dolls to learning or seeing how Lungantila distorted her portrait. So it's an ongoing struggle. I don't think you ever overcome it, because they're just mostly like you'd spend like a lot of time kind of looking at your stuff and, people are just not really like, either buying or engaging with the work.
Yeah.
So for me, it was just mainly because there's just no plan B. Like, this is the only thing that I, sought to like see through. So the only challenge with that was that, I couldn't necessarily like, reach out to a lot of people. And also like I really put myself in a box. Like I wasn't really putting myself out there. So I think that's what put me in that, kind of like mental lock and that fear of not.
Yeah.
I'd say like for the first few years, I think success would look like people, relating to my work and maybe seeing themselves through the work that I make. To also like understand that, they're not alone, and, create conversations with people and just kind of like grow with that. I feel like that's success.
Okay, that's about it.